Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've been gone to the US for 3 weeks. Today's my first day back. And wouldn't you know it, today we are #1 in the world here in Chiang Mai for the air quality. So let me just show you real quick how bad it really is. So this is what it looks like whenever everything is nice and clear. This is taken back in July. So as you can see the mountains and everything's gorgeous. This is what it looks like today. As you can see, you can't even see the mountains anymore. It's actually really, really bad. This is as bad as it gets. Okay, so today, this is what the air quality index looks like. So as you can see, we're in the purple. We're doing really bad, very unhealthy. They call it hazardous. So really bad. And you could see what the temperature is. So not only is it hot, but it's really smoky. Again, this is beginning of April. This is just the way it is, one of the worst times of the year. Now, if you're new to Chiang Mai and the smoky season, you're wondering real quick how this happens. This is because a lot of the neighboring countries, including Thailand, are burning a lot of the fields right now to make room for the new crops. So what they do is they burn those fields, and because everyone's burning at the same time and the way the topography is for Chiang Mai, it's like a big bowl. All of the smoke floats around, gets caught in a bowl here, and it's really bad. If you're saying, is Chiang Mai the only one that's bad? No, there's smoke all over Thailand. As you get to some of the islands or way down south, you can start getting away from some of this smoke. A lot of you have asked how we handle the smoky season. For one, it's going to be the time of month, or time of year, excuse me, that I'm going to be having a vacation. So since we just got back from the US, we've been there for 3 weeks. We've been enjoying good air quality. We're back into it. We also use the PM 2.5 masks when we're outside. I'm not wearing it now because I'm doing a video. And in our home, we use air purifiers. So that really helps. So just to help you a little bit more about what's going on here, here's a look at the fire maps. You can see the fires are going on all over Thailand. Also, if you'll look over to the left where you can see Myanmar, Burma, you can see there's fires going on there. And even if we go over to the other side, Vietnam, Laos, all those areas, they're burning all their fields as well. So even if Thailand were to completely quit burning, you would still get the smoke coming in from the other countries. So there's really no way of getting around it. So the smoky season is in March and April, the worst time being right about the beginning of April, which is where we're at now, beginning of April, and you can see that it's really, really bad. So what do we do during this time of year? Well, we just got to take extra precautions for the clean air. There's really not a lot of outside activities that I would suggest doing this time of year. Ironically, in about another week, we will have Songkran, which is the big water festival, which is huge here in Thailand. So hopefully the smoke won't be as bad, but I can assure you it's going to be fairly bad. But they're going to have all these foreigners coming here during the smokiest, hottest time of the year, which is right now. So I can assure you that there will still be tons of people here. But I hope they realize when they're visiting here in Chiang Mai that it's not always like this. Just about 2 months out of the year, it's really bad. So if you've been watching the channel for some time, you'll know that I've always told everyone to avoid Thailand, at least for vacation, in the month of March and April. Why? It's a double whammy. It's the hottest time of the year. Super dry, by the way. And it's also the smoky season. So if you're going to come here for Thailand to visit, I would suggest not doing March or April. If you're wondering what some of the side effects from the smoke are, well, it really depends person by person. If they have asthma or other sort of respiratory problems, who knows? It's going to be really bad for you. For me, I don't have any of those problems, but what I do get is my eyes. It feels like little rocks are in my eyes. And if you're wondering, can you smell the smoke? Well, we arrived here in Chiang Mai International last night. It was very smoky. I didn't really smell anything. Usually I don't. Some people, maybe you can, but I don't. So there's not really a smell. And even if there was, you're going to get used to that smell within 10 minutes. So you won't even realize there's a smell anymore. One more thing to note is that just because it's a smoky season doesn't mean that everyone's taking the proper precautions. Let's say you go to a restaurant and you're thinking, oh, the restaurant's indoors, I should be fine. We've brought a portable PM 2.5 meter to a lot of the restaurants, the nicer ones, the ones that do have air purifiers, in the mall, in the movie theater. And I can assure you that even though they do have air purifiers, it can't keep up with all the traffic opening and closing the doors, it just isn't going to happen. So it's one of those things where if you come over here, pretty much need to stay indoors for those months if you're very sensitive to the air, or you need to go somewhere like Koh Samui or one of the islands down south where the air quality is better. Well, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. There's a lot more videos coming. I've got jet lag from coming back from the US late last night, so I'm going to probably lay down for the rest of the day, but there'll be more videos to come soon. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. There's a link down in the description. And if you're interested in Thailand, specifically Chiang Mai, check out our other videos. We've got a lot of topics covered about visiting or moving here to Thailand. So for now, I'm going to thank you all by saying thank you in Thai, which is Khap Kun Khap.